Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make this sleeveless flare circle crop top. If this is a video you're interested in, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I made use of Ankara fabric. You can make do of any fabric of your choice, but I'll be making use of Ankara fabric and I'll be making use of just 1 yard of fabric. Yes, 1 yard of fabric is enough for you to make this crop top. You can even use up to half yard of fabric if you're a smaller size person. So right now, I'll proceed to folding my fabric diagonally this way. I'll just fold it into two and I'll fold it again diagonally. And if you understand, please just watch the video. So after folding, the next thing you want to do is to mark your length. I'll be marking the length of 25 inches. I'll proceed to taking the 25 inches, marking it all the way around the circle. I'll mark that measurement all the way around, and after marking, I'll proceed to the next step, which is to mark my shoulder measurement. My shoulder is 16 inches divided by 2, so I'll mark 8 inches. So after marking the 8 inches, I'll just connect it to a straight line just as shown, and I'll come down by 3 inches. That's to be able to mark my the armhole 3 inches. I'll be coming down by 3 inches for the armhole. Come down by 3 inches. You can come down by 2.5 inches if that's how low you want your neckline to be, but I came down by 3 inches. So after coming down by 3 inches, I'll mark my bust round measurement, that's 10.5. I'll mark it there. I have 11 inches. 11.5 inches, so I'll proceed to marking 10.5. That's my bust round. My bust round is 42 divided by 4. That will give me 10.5. I'll mark that measurement, and I'll be able to cover up my armhole, and I'll go to the first line, which is my shoulder line, and I'll just mark 5 inches. You can do 4 inches if that's how wide you want your neckline to be, but I'll be using 5 inches because that's how wide the neckline is on the thumbnail. So after that, I'll just cover up my armhole just as shown, and after covering out, I'll proceed to cutting out my fabric. Please watch how I cut up my fabric. Don't make a mistake cutting out yours. After cutting out, this is what we have at the end of the day. We have both the front and the back piece. So after cutting it out, I'll just make a little trim at the neckline. So that's what you want to have at the end of the day. So I'll just trim out the armhole a bit more because I want it a bit loose at the armhole area. So right now I open it up at the side, so we have the front and the back pattern. If you look at the thumbnail, both the front and the back pattern have the same, neckline. So for the straps, I'll be going 3 inches by width and 13 inches by length. You can do 10 inches depending on how low you want your neckline to fall. So for me, I'll be doing 3 inches by width and 13 inches long. So after that, next step now is for us to start joining our fabric together. First thing first, I've gone ahead to hem my neckline. After hemming my neckline, I'll be making use of elastic band of 8 inches for both the front and the back. Yes, you want to impute your elastic band, and I'm using the smaller elastic band. So I'll put that after sewing the hem for the neckline. I will insert the elastic band to the neckline. You want to do that because that's the style on the thumbnail, so we're going with the style. So after inserting the elastic band to the neckline, this is what you have at the end of the day. After inserting, I'll take it to my sewing machine and I'll sew it down, and I'll do this process for both the front and the back pattern. Now after I'm done sewing down the elastic band to my hem for both the front and the back, I'll proceed to sew my straps. This is my straps, so I'll just be demonstrating how I'm going to insert my straps. First thing you want to do is put in your straps. You're going to put it at your armhole. So this is what I have at the end of the day, 13 inches. So I'll proceed to showing you how you're going to insert your straps. This is how you're going to go about it. Place the first end of the strap on the front pattern, then you place the other end at the back pattern. Please, if you don't understand what I'm doing, please just watch the video. This is how you're going to place in your straps. You're going to go ahead to your sewing machine and tack it down. After tacking it down, I'll do for both the armholes. I'll insert the straps to both sides. This is what we have at the end of the day. I've gone ahead to do that. And the next step for you is to join the sides of your flare top together. I've gone ahead to do that. And here we have the bias tape. I'll be finishing my armhole with the bias tape. So I'll proceed to doing that off camera and also the M. And we are done with the flare circle crop top. This is what we have at the end of the day. I've gone ahead to do that. You see how the armhole is clean. I finished it up using a bias binding or bias tape. So at the end of the day, this is what we have. It came already looking nice. I'll place it on the mannequin so you can see. It's a very simple tutorial, a very easy summer top. You can wear this out to anywhere you'd like, and this is the end result. It came already looking nice. I love the outfit. Please ensure you like, share, and subscribe until I come your way again. Bye.